Welcome back to another first impression, this time for the anime, A Gatherer's Adventure in Isekai. Synopsis from any list. Kamishiro Takeru was just an ordinary guy with an ordinary office job until he suddenly summoned to Marius, a world with swords and magic. Life as he knew it is over, but he's starting his new one with powerful abilities, enhanced strength, overwhelming magic, and a search skill that allows him to find valuable items. Armed with his new sheet skills, Takeru begins his Isekai journey. So we have the bog standard Isekai. We have our main character who gets reincarnated into this new world. Why? We don't know. We don't know. There's no reason. He didn't get hit by a bus or a truck or died. He just was at home and was like, hey, I would like another life. And bam, he had it. Okay, good. It's a setup. I mean, sure. Now he is meeting some kind of godlike entity who's giving him all these powers. He's getting sent into this new world, and we go on an adventure, I guess. Now the main point is that he is able to search for stuff and be like a gatherer, which is fine. I mean, why not? Why not have like a more merchant-like adventure instead of having like a farming or fighting or whatever? However, it's not that good. It has a lot of the pitfalls that all the isekai have. All the characters are too nice and stuff happens so it can happen kind of thing, which is questionable. I do like the scan ability. I like that one a lot because he can activate his scan, and then around him he has like symbols. He has like the card symbols, like the club, the heart, diamond, and depending on what symbol he sees is what type. It could be like something like a flora, like plants and stuff. It could be like an animal kind of thing, has a different symbol. It can be like ore as example is the diamond symbol. So I like that. It's a nice touch. So instead of having like names or whatever pop up, you have like symbols that you can then go closer and then, you know, scan again to get a better idea what it is. That is the best thing already for me in the show. We just pretty much skip a lot of stuff. At the beginning, he's like, oh, I don't know how to use these abilities. So he's trying to, you know, use like his language, like something like search or scan or whatever. But he has to use like English seemingly. He has to say scan so the ability activates. The same with some of the other abilities. He has magic, so he tries to find out how to use magic. And you know, we have like a slower introduction, and then the next scene is, oh yeah, now he knows how to make a barrier, now he knows how to make magic stones, and he knows how to use a fireball. It's just happened off screen. Just deal with it. It happened. He is now super strong. Yay. Which is one of these pitfalls I really dislike, because you don't have... There's no adventuring in getting stronger, really, or getting... You know, you are in this new world, there are dangerous things that could be here, and maybe you don't want to fight those because, you know, you're not used to fighting. Instead of being OP and just steamroll everything. Additionally, some of the, you know, the godlike being is giving him all these abilities and it's like, hey, do you want anything? And he's like a cute partner. And I thought, hey, instead of having like a cute female partner, why not a cute male partner? You know, just because you didn't specify, you know, we do something similar, it seems. He gets like a cute pet as a partner, which, okay. How he gets that is... why? So he gets a dragon as a partner because he goes into like a cave, he meets an ancient dragon, and that dragon has an egg, and for some reason the dragon is like, hey, take my egg, infuse that egg with your magic power so it can, you know, come alive. I can't do that because some kind of something is happening with the mana, something along those lines, which is fine, okay. So we have this little pet being born, this little dragon, and then the father, mother, whatever the ancient dragon is like, take my pet, explore the world. And I'm like, why? What is the point? You can just, you know, have your child with you. Why do you need to give it away so it can explore? Let it grow up a little bit, then it can explore. It would be fine if you just gave me a reason. Even if the reason is stupid, just give me a reason. A reason like, hey, my child has to explore. It can't stay here because I am more or less taking in all the mana in this area because I'm a grown-ass dragon. And there's not enough for my child to get their mana and grow strong. So it has to go and explore the world. Maybe it has to go all over the world to ingest different types of mana. I don't know. Some stupid reason. Give me some stupid reason. I don't care what reason. Instead of, yeah, take it. Okay. By the way, another little OP ability. There you go. It's like... come on. If you just want to sit back, you just want something on the side, I guess you could have this on. If you just pay a little bit attention, it's like, it's a waste of time, to be honest. I did not enjoy my time at all. There's just too much. Everyone is just too nice. There's no real, seemingly questioning people. Later on, we go into the city. He's getting, you know, more or less searched. So they know he's not bad. They have like an ability which they can use to check if someone has ill intent. Cool. And then he shows his dragon in that process and everyone is like, oh, cute. And I'm like, what do you mean? It's a fucking dragon. What do you mean cute? Sure, you know, you can see it as cute. It's still a fucking dragon. It should be rare or something. I don't know. There should be some question marks. There are some other parts that are... you know, there's a reason why we go to the city, because the materials he gathers, the little village he is in cannot process. So the materials merchant is like, hey, go to the big city. You are better there. You know, there you can trade with all the materials and, you know, have better access to all kinds of stuff. But it just... I don't see the point of the show. There's not really much to adventure in. You are already OP. You have like a pet that is most likely OP, and you just explore the world. I mean, that is fine. But if you do that, if you have like an OP character and it's like an adventure around the world, you have to have interesting characters, you have an interesting story or like story bits. We don't really have any of that here. I mean, look at I mean, that is a very unfair comparison, yes. But in Frieren, as example, Frieren itself is super strong, super OP. However, her character is very flawed, and you know, we have like an adventure in not only this world, and you know, retreading our steps in the previous adventure, but also growing, getting to see how Frieren grows and getting to know the other characters. There's a lot of interesting stuff. We don't have any of that here. Not even a little bit, which is like... Also, there was some comedy, which I did not vibe with at all. Also, I do not find the dragon all that cute. It's a little bit too prevalent. It is just QQ in the series. It doesn't really add much for me. I know I'm pretty negative, but you know. Let me show a little bit of a scene. This is one of the fight scenes. There you go. That was episode 2, by the way. Meaning, he just, you know, started fighting, even though he has probably no prior experience fighting. He doesn't really have the body or the physique. He just has a little bit magic, and he's now punching wolves. I mean, yeah. Ratings, any list. 57% mean score. My anime list 6.09. I would say it's a 6 out of 10. It's meh. Did not enjoy it. I don't see the point of the show itself. Maybe later episodes could be interesting, but at this point it was not worth my or anyone's time to watch.